Hi, Dave Sheehan here, and I'm here to give you 7 valuable tips on having good nutrition, and with that, having better chance of getting that lean body that you desire. So basically, a lot of people think that getting in shape is about just being healthy, eating a bit healthier, doing a bit of exercise. Unfortunately, it's not quite that simple. You do have to exercise, you have to exercise quite hard, but what's key to the whole thing is that you have a good nutrition plan. So again, that's not just a case of just eating healthy. So what I'm about to give you are the 7 key tips, kind of the key pillars to good nutrition and getting that body you desire. So first one I'll start with would be breakfast. So first thing you need to do is every day you need to have a good breakfast. Reason, basically all night your body has been starved. So what you need to do is you need to get some fuel into your body. So first for energy point of view, but also for a metabolic kick. So for anyone who doesn't know, your metabolism is the rate at which you burn calories per day. So the higher you can keep it, the more calories you burn, which means the more fat you're going to burn. So it's very important that you raise that metabolism first thing in the morning. So always have a breakfast. Second thing, always eat very frequent meals. Too many people just eat once, twice a day, maybe 3. Again, there's a myth out there about the 3 square meals a day. What's important is eat frequent meals, so grazing. Every 3 hours of something small. Again, I always compare it to a fire. So with a fire, when it's starting to die down, you always throw in a bit more fuel, being the coal or the wood. So keep it up, that keeps your metabolism elevated. Point 3, always have proteins, carbohydrates at every meal. Every time you eat a carbohydrate, it contains a lot of sugar, varying degrees of sugar. For instance, porridge versus fruit would be low release sugar to high release sugar. But what's important is to keep your sugar release as low as possible, because any of these spikes in your insulin levels will cause your body to store fat, and also will cause slumps that most people feel throughout the day, energy slumps. So if you have protein with it, it actually slows the release of the carbohydrates, and if you can have fibre as well, it slows it further. So also have protein and carbs every meal. That's point number 3. Point 4, don't eat within 4 hours of bed. Now, if you want to get fast, then I'd advise you to start eating late every single night and eat as much as you can. Eating late at night is the biggest killer for fat storage. The reason is when you're at night time, it's usually you're winding down. So what you need to do is you need to eat less calories. So you should eat within 4 or 5 hours of bed. That way, within the 4 or 5 hours, that food should be burnt up. The reason that you need to do that is if you eat excess, by the end of the day, if there's excess, the body will store it. If this isn't used up in the next few days, it's going to store as fat. Now, unless you're an endurance athlete, this is what's going to happen. Point number 5, important to drink lots of water. Despite carbohydrates, proteins and so on, and watching fats, water is your most important nutrient. So it's important to drink plenty of water. This will keep you hydrated, which keeps all your energy or your body systems working well together. So it's key to have at least 2 to 3 litres of water a day. The more active you are, the more you need to have. Point number 6, eat lots of vegetables, fruit and salad. These are your key nutrients. This is the foundation. So basically, if you don't have a lot of fruit, veg and salad, you don't have a lot of vitamins, minerals. This means that you have a very low immune system, so you get sick quite often. You'll have very low energy. You'll also find it very hard to train effectively, and also it'll be nearly impossible to get results. Also things like hair, skin, nails, disease prevention and just general health. So critically, you have a lot of fruit, veg and salad. Point number 7, something you're going to be glad to hear. It's very important you have a cheat day every week. No one can be perfect all the time, so you can't be perfect day in, day out, week in, week out for months on end. You need to have something to look forward to. So what I advise my clients to do is for 5-6 days of the week, eat on the plan, be very strict, do your exercise. 1 day of the week, do whatever you want. This 1 day will help you focus during the week, because if you feel like breaking, what you can do is just focus that if you just wait till Sunday, for instance, you can do what you want. So have all your favorite foods on a Sunday. So there's 7 pillars. If you can just stick to that, you'll see huge gains and huge changes in your body. They're not that hard, just have to create a habit. Okay, hope that you found that informative.